Hi, and welcome back to Math with Sophia, a part of Sola Math. Find more math resources at solamath.com. In this video, we'll be covering how to divide polynomials using long division. Our first example here, 5x squared plus 3x minus 2 divided by x plus 1. The first thing we want to do is make sure our polynomials are in standard form. So we want to see that the highest degree comes first, and then they go in decreasing order. And that is true for this one. So let's go ahead and rewrite this in our long division form. So x plus 1 will go outside of our long division bar, and x plus 1 is our divisor, and then 5x squared plus 3x minus 2 goes under our division bar. So in long division, the first thing we want to do, we're going to constantly be looking at this first term and the first term here. We want to do 5x squared divided by x. Or in other words, what can I multiply x by to get 5x squared? We put that value on top of the bar. So 5x times x would give me 5x squared. Then we multiply the two together. So we're going to be doing 5x times x plus 1, and we write that value right there. 5x times x plus 1 will give us 5x squared. 1 times 5x is 5x. Now we're going to subtract. I'm going to put subtraction sign and put this in parentheses because that helps us remember that we're subtracting the whole thing. So 5x squared minus 5x squared cancels out. And then 3x minus positive 5x will give us a negative 2x. And then we bring down what's left, which is negative 2. Now we're going to follow that same process. We're going to look at this first term here of our divisor and the first term here. Negative 2x divided by x. Or, as we said before, what can I multiply x by to get negative 2x? And that would be negative 2. So now we're going to multiply x plus 1 by the number we just put on top. Negative 2 times x plus 1, and it goes right there. Negative 2 times x plus 1 gives us negative 2x. Positive 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. Now, again, we're going to subtract, so put parentheses around the entire quantity and a minus sign. And we can see that negative 2x minus negative 2x will cancel out. And then negative 2 minus negative 2 is negative 2 plus 2, and so that also cancels out, and we're left with 0. So our final answer is 5x minus 2 with a remainder of 0, or no remainder. Let's look at another example. This one's a bit longer. So first we want to make sure our polynomial is in standard form, and it is. We have x to the third first, and then x squared, and then x, and then the number without the variable. And this is also in standard form. So first we're going to write our long division bar, and then our divisor, x plus 2, goes on the left, and our dividend goes underneath. Okay, now we look at our first two terms, x and x cubed. What can I multiply x by to get x cubed? That would be x squared. Now I multiply this whole thing times this value we just put up here. x times x squared gives us x cubed. 2 times x squared is positive 2x squared. Now we subtract, put our parentheses, x cubed minus x cubed, those cancel out, that's 0. 7x squared minus 2x squared will give us 5x squared. And then we bring down the rest. That's positive 14x plus 3. So now let's look at our first two terms again, x and 5x squared. What can I multiply x by to get 5x squared? That would be 5x, positive 5x. Now we multiply x plus 2 times the value we just put up here. X times 5x is 5x squared. 2 times 5x is positive 10x. Now we subtract. 5x squared minus 5x squared cancels out. 14x minus 10x, 14 minus 10 is 4x, and bring down the rest. Now we have x and 4x. What can I multiply x by to get 4x? That would be positive 4. Now x plus 2 times 4. X times 4 is 4x. 2 times 4 is positive 8. Now we subtract. 4x minus 4x cancels out. 3 minus 8 gives us negative 5. So our final answer is x squared plus 5x plus 4 with the remainder of negative 5 over, and the remainder always goes over the divisor. So it's over x plus 2. So whenever there's something left, that means that's our remainder. And that is our final answer. Note that this can be written differently. Instead of writing r for remainder, we can include the remainder in our expression. So x squared plus 5x plus 4 minus 5 over x plus 2. Sometimes it can look a little weird to have a negative remainder, but either way, whether it's negative or if it were positive, we can still include it into our final answer with either a minus sign or a plus sign, depending on whether it's positive or negative. Now let's try one more that's slightly different. So this one is a little different. If you notice, it is in standard form, but it goes from 6x cubed to 8x, negative 8x. So that means there is an x squared somewhere in the middle here. So we have to rewrite this as 6x cubed plus 0x squared minus 8x plus 5. So this is important. Now let's rewrite this in our long division form. So we have the divisor, 2x minus 4 on the left, and then this value underneath the bar, 6x cubed plus 0x squared minus 8x plus 5. And we need to include the 0x squared because it's kind of a placeholder for us when we do our subtraction. So we do this as normal. We look at the 2x and 6x to the third. What can I multiply 2x by to get 6x? Well, 2 times 3 gives me 6. X times x squared will give me x cubed. So it's going to be 3x squared that goes on top. 3x squared. Now we multiply 2x minus 4 times 3x squared, and it goes right here. 2x times 3x squared is 6x cubed. Negative 4 times 3x squared is negative 12x squared. We subtract, put our parentheses and subtraction sign. 6x cubed minus 6x cubed cancels out. And careful here, we're doing 0x squared minus negative 12x squared. So minus and negative turns into a positive, which means we will have positive 12x squared here. And we bring down the rest, which is minus 8x plus 5. Now we do, again, we look at our 12x squared, our first terms. 2x times what will give me 12x squared? Well, 2 times 6 will give me 12. X times x will give me x squared. So it's going to be 6x, positive 6x. 2x times 6x, we just figured that out, it's 12x squared. Negative 4 times 6x is negative 24x. Put our parentheses and minus. These cancel out. Now we have negative 8x minus negative 24x. So remember, the minus and negative turns it into plus 24x. So negative 8x plus 24x gives us 16x, and we bring down the positive 5. Now we look at 2x and 16x. What can I multiply 2x by to get 16x? That would be positive 8. Now we multiply 2x minus 4 times 8. 2x times 8 is 16x. Negative 4 times 8 is negative 32. We bring down, we put our parentheses and minus sign. 16x minus 16x is 0, cancels out. 5 minus negative 32 is the same thing as 5 plus 32, which will give us 37. So our final answer is 3x squared plus 6x plus 8, with the remainder of 37 over 2x minus 4. And there we have our final answer. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more.